Don't count the cost of going forward, but rather count the cost of staying stagnant. If you stay stagnant, you stay in the position that you're in now, eventually, slowly over time, you won't even see it, but you'll eventually be going backwards. If you're not moving forward, you're going backward. So if you're gonna count the cost that it's gonna take for you to go work out, this morning, I wanted to stay in the nice warm house, on the couch, relaxing, doing other stuff that I need to do. And I did not want to go work out because it's cold and there's snow flurries outside. And I was like, I can just stay here. I don't need to do my cardio. All these thoughts process through my mind. Yes, even through the trainer's mind, especially cardio. But then I thought about what would happen if I didn't go. I wouldn't be happy with myself. I would be frustrated. Later, I'd be regretting it. And my health over time, it's gonna take a toll on me and it's not gonna be worth it. Go to the gym, get healthy, work out, make the small sacrifice, because the small sacrifice now is gonna be so much better for you in the end. So I wanna encourage you with whatever you have going on in your life to not stay stagnant, because over time you're gonna actually go backwards. So quit counting the cost of going forward. Think about what it's gonna be like once you get past that hard thing, the cost that you're thinking about. What is it gonna be like when you get past that? If you have to make a sacrifice during the holiday season, maybe do some online shopping while you're walking on the treadmill. Instead, you're making that an excuse. And then come January, you're gonna have another excuse. Oh, it's crazy at the gym. I don't wanna be there. I don't have time. I've got other things to do. If you don't start now, when are you gonna start? You've been thinking you were gonna start for a long time. And there's always an excuse. So quit counting the cost of what it's gonna take you to get there and count the cost that it's gonna take for you to stay stagnant. And this can go for financial stuff, this can go for your future, for business, this can be your spiritual life. If you're not investing the time with God, your relationship with Him is staying stagnant and eventually it's gonna go backwards. If you're not investing the time into your relationships, into your significant other, into your family, eventually over time that's gonna go backwards. And I know because I've experienced that in different areas of my life. Any time you're not going forward, you're counting the cost, the sacrifice it's gonna take, the time it's gonna take. And so you stay stagnant. And then over time you go backwards. If you're counting the cost it's gonna take for you to start that side hustle, the time it's gonna take for you to invest in your future, you're gonna stay exactly where you're at right now for a short window, but then you're gonna actually start to go backward. So the choice is yours. Are you gonna keep counting the cost that it's gonna take, the sacrifice it's gonna take, the time it's gonna take? Because you won't even notice it staying stagnant. But over time, you didn't notice you gained 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 15, 20 pounds. But you did, because you chose to stay stagnant. You chose to not invest in your health. And over time, it wasn't overnight. You didn't gain it overnight. People think they do. They're like, how did this happen? Because you stayed stagnant. You didn't keep working on bettering yourself. You didn't keep progressing to the future. You were not designed, God did not design you to stay still, to stay stagnant, to not grow, to not flourish, to not be successful. You're a queen, you're not a slave. You're a king, you're not a slave. Start living like it. Start thinking like it. Think bigger. Think it further into your future. What's it gonna cost you for you to stay stagnant in your health right now? Eventually you're gonna be paying a doctor and buying all kinds of medications because you didn't take care of yourself. Now you stayed stagnant and you thought it was fine, you felt fine. But over time, it was slowly getting worse and worse and worse. So don't count the cost that it takes to go forward. Count the cost of staying stagnant. Have a great day.